up having a slow start on day 5 as we absolutely loved our campsite and wanted time to explore and check out everyone else's camp setup. We were only about 150 kilometres away from Punsand campsite, which was where we were booked for our 2-night stay at the top.
Trusty Land Cruiser. Eating it up.
For last night, it was pretty good. Our bikes do not look like they did originally. They're really feral and muddy because it did rain a little bit last night. But we're just waiting for the tents to dry and then we'll start really packing up. Just getting back out to the main road. I just got to go through some tracks first. There's some sandy stuff to get through this morning. First up. Got to get my riding legs back a bit. It's a cool little track, this one though. I think it's the beginning, not the beginning, but a part of the telly track, I think. I get confused, it seems to spread out forever. There's so many entrances and exits. in and the corrugation is nuts. We can't even get 2 feet in front of us. I've been trying to get in front of these caravans, but there's nowhere to escape. Come on, come on. I can't even get over to the other side because the sand's really thick. Oh, for God's sakes. I'm just going to have to move over now. Come on. Oh. We're just about to get on the ferry now. Hopefully we can squeeze on with the caravan, which would be quite good. Wow. Right at the front of the line. It didn't look that safe with the wind blowing it. It kind of got quite skewed, so got to get some stable footing when we hobble on. I think we're up. Luckily we got first in line after we paid, so we can get straight on. First on, first off. Whew. Might go forward a bit. There we go. Wow. It's cool. It's definitely rocky. Here we go, they're pulling us across now.
They don't knock around.
It's definitely a little bit wobbly compared to the other ferry we were on. I'm not sure exactly how far it is to get to our campsite from here. Shouldn't be too much further because I think we worked out it was only like 150 or 140 kilometres from where we camped last night. God, it was hard before the ferry on that road because there was so many caravans and cars going by 1,000,000 miles an hour, it felt like, getting rocks thrown up at us. Oh God. Here's some more of the corrugation-y stuff. Oh, that's better. It's been such an amazing trip so far. We've been absolutely loving it. We should almost be out at the little stores, or apparently there's a bakery we're meant to park at while we gather some supplies because we're slowly dwindling out what we packed in Cairns on the bikes. But when I think the corrugation can't get much worse, it seems to always keep appearing out of nowhere. All the roads are like all nice and smooth and you get false sense of security. As much of the corrugation as I can. So hopefully, the problem with these side roads, they're really great and then they get really sandy. You can't get through them anymore. So I think we're getting a little bit closer now to our next rest stop. Let's see how we're going there. Supermarket here just to grab some supplies, and now we're going to go fill up because we're all running a little low on fuel. It's definitely a lot hotter here though. Big change in temp. So we are just leaving the croc shop now. We've bought 1,000,000 t-shirts and 1,000,000 stickers, so we're pretty excited about that, but we're just headed to Punsand campsite now, and hopefully we can set up camp and then we'll have a dinner tonight, and the plan for tomorrow is to do the tip. We didn't want to do it today, we're a bit tired, but we'll have a day out tomorrow doing it, which is exciting. Looks like we made it, at least the camping site. I'm quite relieved to see we got this far. So we're at Punsand campgrounds now. I'm just gonna have a little drive around and have a look. Apparently it rained last night, so hopefully it's not too bad today. It's all booked out too, so luckily we did book in advance for this. Otherwise we wouldn't have gotten a spot. So we're all really excited. We just pulled up to our designated campsite at Punsand. We're gonna set up camp for the night, so we gotta prepare for it to rain because apparently it rained last night. But it's really nice and shady. Got some leaves on the ground, so it's not too sandy, which is good. So the plan is just to hang around today and just rest up, and then we'll head to the tip tomorrow, which should be really cool. And yeah, so we've done a lot of stuff to get here, but it's only halfway so far. So it is morning 6 of our Cape York trip, and we're just leaving Punsand campsite now to officially head to the tip, and we'll do some exploring up there. We got off to a bit of a late start this morning. It's about 10 o'clock, which was quite nice to have a little relax as we're staying here 2 nights, so we've got a bit more time than the other mornings. But yeah, it was a really good night last night. We watched the soccer, watched the Matildas win and go on to the semi-finals, which was quite exciting. And yeah, we had a really good campsite, really good sleep, and we're ready to do some exploring today and get some good pickies. Yeah, we're excited to get to officially make it to the tip, which will be really cool. I get a bit lost leaving here. Right, here we go. There's Dad's bike, park here. But our trip home, we're thinking we're gonna do a similar route to what we did on the way up, but we're not 100% sure yet. We're gonna kind of go day one, try and get to, I think it's Bramwell, and we'll see how we feel from there and see how far we want to go. Apparently there's some nice rainforest to get through to get to the main part. Shouldn't be too far now. God, it gets so pretty up here though. It changes from dirt red roads where there's literally nothing on either side to nice rainforest. It's absolutely amazing in here. It's just so red. The mud. It's like nuts. Oh, here comes Dad. Making a mess. Oh wow, that looks deep. There it is. There's the hole. main ride now. I think the rest of it is a walk. Hopefully we can find a alright park. Wow. So we just pulled up as far as we can ride with the bikes, and it is so beautiful out here. The water's really blue and it's amazing. We're super excited. I'm just going to walk to the famous sign now and get our photo. Then we've officially made it halfway in our trip before we turn around and head home. But we've been absolutely loving it so far. It's been absolutely beyond fun. It's been great. Bit of a long hike and a bit hot in all our gear, isn't it, Mum?
It is.
But we're hopefully almost there. He's complaining non-stop as usual, but we can officially see the tip.
It's like Everest.
Feels like it.
Yeah.
What are you going to say? We're here at the tip. Very good.
Yeah.
But really only
There's the
halfway.
tip. Huh?
Really only halfway now.
We are.
We're back from the tip and now we're just going to ride down to the beach and have a quick look. Absolutely beautiful. It is absolutely spectacular down here. We just thought we were going to have a ride along here and then we're going to check out 5 beaches apparently. Wow. Absolutely amazing. We weren't even going to ride down on the beach, but we just thought, oh, we might as well be right here. So glad we did. I think he wanted to go look a bit further at the tip over here. God, I'm going through a bit of salt water, which is probably not the best. It's a bit muddy around here. She's flicking mud at me. few last minute purchases, and then we'll head back to Punsand for the night and have a bit of a chillax before a big day tomorrow, and then a couple of big days after that trying to make our way home. But it was such a good day to visit the tip. The water was so nice and blue, and the wind wasn't too bad. It kept a bit blowy, but it wasn't unbearable, which was good. After an amazing day visiting the tip, we arrived back at Punsand Campground for our last night staying at the top before we made our long journey back home. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe so you can check out our adventure back to Cairns, as we are only halfway through our family trip.